good morning. So today we will start with the example number 16, page number 22. So there are 4 sums are given in example number 16. It is doing by the help of the previous formulas. Yesterday I explained 6 formulas. Okay. So I will write the first sum. 5 plus root 7 into 2 plus root 5. Okay. So after getting a sum, you just think this sum we can do by a plus b into a minus b form, or a plus b the whole square form, or a minus b the whole square form. So think it. Here that 3 cases are not at all possible. So what we will do? Open the bracket. So we will open the bracket. First term take, multiply these 2 terms. 5 into 2 plus 5 into root 5 plus, now second term take, multiply these 2 terms. Root 7 into 2 plus root 7 into, okay. Now 5 into 2, 10 plus 5 root 5 plus 2 root 7 plus root 7 into root 5. Yesterday I explained a sum. Formula root a into root b is equal to root ab. One formula yesterday explained now. So that formula apply. Root 7 into root 5 means what will come? Root of 7 into 5, 7 into 5, 35. Clear? Here you see 10 is a rational number, 5 irrational, this is irrational, and this is also irrational. And these all irrational numbers are different also. So you can't able to add any of the numbers. So this is your final answer. Okay. Now question number 2. Okay, you copy this sum? Copied it? Okay. Question number 2 take. 5 plus root 5, question number 2. 5 plus root 5 into 5 minus root 5. See here. Here also see the first term same, second term same, and in middle sign plus or minus. So what will come? A plus b into a minus b form. So we will apply a plus b into a minus b form. How we will apply the formula? A square minus b square, that is first term square minus second term the whole square. That is first term square means 25 minus second term the whole square means 1. That is equal to answer what will come? 20. Root 5 the whole square means root 5 into root 5. That means 5. Okay. So next third sum. You may not have any doubt here. All the points I explained. Right? And now next third sum, listen. Root 3 plus root 7 the whole square. Root 3 plus root 7 the whole square. Here, after seeing the question itself, we can able to understand which method. See here, a plus b the whole square formula can apply now there. So first you write the a plus b the whole square formula inside. A plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here also, first term square plus 2 into first term into second term plus second term the whole square. Clear? That is equal to root 3 the whole square means root 3 into root 3, therefore 3 plus 2 into, here the previous formula root a into root b is equal to root of ab. That means root of 3 into 7 plus root 7 the whole square means 7. That means root 7 the whole square means root 7 into root 7, so that you will get as 7. Now we can see 3 is rational and 7 is irrational. So you can able to add 3 and 7 together. 3 plus 7, how much coming? 10. Plus 2 root 3 into 7, 20. Okay. So 10 plus 2 root 21. Then the next, now the last question of the example. Root, fourth question. Root 11 minus root 7 into root 11 plus root 7. Okay. So root 11 minus a, first term same, second term same, middle sign minus here and here middle sign plus. So what will do? A plus b into a minus b form, that is a square minus b square. That means root 11 the whole square minus root 7 the whole square. That is equal to root 11 the whole square means 11 and root 7 the whole square means 7. So 11 minus 7, how much coming? 4. Okay, clear? Okay, now we will explain the very important topic, how to rationalize the denominator. Rationalizing factor you want to find out. So how to rationalize the denominator. Okay. For example, I will give you a question. See here, 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 I taken. So this denominator is root 2 now. This denominator we have to rationalize. The meaning is that we want to make the denominator as a rational number. So that you very clearly knowing that root 2 is multiplying by root 2, it will become 2. So root 2 multiplying by root 2, what you will get? A 2. You will get a rational number 2. So that the rationalizing factor we have to multiply. You got the rationalizing factor as root 2. So how to rationalize the denominator? Therefore, this 1 by root 2 is equal to 1 by root 2 into root 2 by root 2. So here you knowing the rationalizing factor of root 2 is root 2, but root 2 only here multiplying value will change. Therefore, that we will multiply numerator and denominator both. Okay, so that is equal to denominator and numerator both multiplying value will not change. Root 2 by root 2 is 1. 1 multiplying by any number, the answer same coming. So value never change. So now 1 into root 2, root 2. Okay, root 2 into root 2, how much coming? 2. So see the denominator. See, denominator you got a rational number now. This method we are calling as rationalizing the denominator. It is very important topic. Rationalize the denominator. Now here it is a monomial term, single term. Monomial means single term. Here single term came. Therefore the same number multiplying up and down. For example, another one question you see, 1 plus 2 plus root 2. Or 2 plus root 2 or 2 plus root 3. Here denominator what you got? 2 plus root 3. So it's a rationalizing factor. 2 plus root 3 is rationalizing factor. How you will get a? It's middle sign change. 2 minus root 3. Okay? It's a denominator. This is 2 terms coming. This term we are calling as binomial. 2 terms coming. In this 2 terms coming, so in middle term sign changing, you will get the rationalizing factor. So it's a rationalizing factor. How you already got here 2 plus root 3 coming. It's a rationalizing factor is 2 minus root 3. So that you multiply up and down. So 1 by 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3 divided by 2 minus 3. See here. Okay. So here I told you whatever the rationalizing factor coming, you should multiply numerator and denominator together. Otherwise value will change. So numerator 1 into 2 minus root 3, what will come? 2 minus root 3. Now denominator 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3. Okay, students? So, 2 minus root 3 divided by, now this one you see, first term same, second term same, here middle sign plus and here middle sign minus. So which format coming? A plus b into a minus b. So what is coming? A square minus b square. That means 2 square minus root 3 the whole square. That is equal to 2 minus root 3 divided by 4 minus 3. That is equal to 2 minus root 3 divided by 4 minus 3. How much coming? 1. Now you see, denominator became a rational number now. Denominator became a rational number. Okay. This method is called rationalizing the denominator. That is the process of making the denominator. The process of making the denominator as a rational number is called rationalizing the denominator. So here first question also we rationalized the denominator. Denominator became rational number. In the second question also we made the denominator as a rational number. So here it is 2 terms coming. 2 terms coming. I told you the method. Middle term sign change. So here 1 by 2 plus root 3 coming. What is the denominator? 2 plus root 3. It's the middle term changing. What will get a 2 minus root 3. 2 minus root 3 up and down you multiply. So that you will get the denominator to become a rational number. Okay. So rationalizing the denominator is very important part. So we will start with an exercise. Exercise 1.5 take. Fast take. Okay. Taken the textbook. Page number 24. Exercise 1.5. First question see. Classify the following numbers as rational or irrational. Now, first question, 2 minus root 5. You say it is rational or irrational? Okay. What is it coming? Irrational. And second question, we can simplify and see. Second question, simplify. So, what is coming? 3 plus root 23 minus root 23. That is equal to 3 plus root 23 minus root 23. That is equal to plus root 23 minus root 23 cancel. So you will get 3. So what type of number it is? Rational. So this type of questions when coming now you have to simplify. Then only you say final answer. And third question. Question number 3, listen. You also, before teacher doing on the board, you have to find out the answer by yourself. So 2 root 7 by 7 root 7. So very clearly you can see numerator and denominator having a common number. Which is the common number? Root 7. Root 7 then cancel no. Cancelling what you will get? You will get the answer is 2 by 7. So 2 by 7 is what type of number? P by Q form game. So it is rational number. And next question is that 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 what type of number it is? There is no simplification here. So what type of number? Irrational. 1 is rational and root 2 is irrational. Therefore 1 by root 2 is irrational. Next question is 2 pi. 2 pi. So here pi is irrational. Therefore 2 pi is irrational.